Hi everybody, welcome to this short lunchtime sequence to reset and re-energize. So come into a comfortable seated position, maybe using a cushion or a block, and then close your eyes, place your hands on your knees. Soften your face, soften the eyes. And just take a moment to connect with the breath. Feeling your belly expand as you inhale. And let it contract as you exhale. Relax your shoulders, really drop them away from the ears. Try to keep your spine nice and straight. Imagine there's an imaginary string pulling you up towards the sky. And let's take a few more deep breaths here together. If you get lost with your breath or if your mind wanders away, just try to count your inhales for 4 and your exhales for 4. And then slowly place the hands in front of your chest. Now let's set an intention for today's class. Maybe you can ask yourself, what is it that needs to be reset right now? What is it that you can let go of? And then invite new energy to come into this space, into this practice, and into your day. And then release the hands, slowly inhale, bring the arms up towards the sky. Exhale and down. Inhale, lifting up the arms. Exhale and down. Inhale and lift. Interlace the fingers at the top. Point your fingers up. And then slowly come over to the left side. Try to relax your head and your neck. Back into the center and then over to the right side. Nice and easy. Back into the center. And then release the hands behind your head. Open up the elbows, open up the chest. Exhale, chin to chest, close the elbows, bring your head down. Inhale, lift up the head. Exhale, chin to chest, close the elbows down. Inhale, lift up the head. Exhale, chin to chest and close. One more time, inhaling and lifting. Exhale, chin to chest, stay here. Keep pushing your head down with your hands. Stretch out the back of your neck, the top of your spine, your shoulder blades. And then slowly release, come back up. Perfect. Extend the arms in front of you. And let's interlace the fingers. We'll make a little ball with our hands and turn our wrists into one direction and in the opposite direction. So this is a really nice exercise if you're spending a lot of time using a keyboard, a mouse, or maybe even if you do some kind of handwork, whether it's painting or writing, any sort of manual labor. So keep moving, keep turning your wrists. And then slowly release. Lift up the right hand, grab your head and pull it over to the right side. Feel free to close your eyes here. And with every exhale, keep pulling a little bit more towards the mat. And then walk your fingertips to the back of the head and push your chin a little bit more closer towards the chest, pushing your head downwards. And then slowly release, come back up again. Perfect, relax the arm, bring up the left arm, grab your head and pull your head over to the left side. Again, try to relax here, relax the neck and the head. Keep moving over to the left. We're just trying to loosen up any tension that's present in the upper body. And then slowly walk your fingertips to the back of the head and then push your chin towards your chest. Pull your head down towards the mat. And then slowly release. Come back up to seated. Okay, let's inhale, lift the shoulders up towards your ears, like when you're tense, like when you're stressed. Keep lifting, keep lifting. Inhale a little bit more, a little bit more. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, lift up the shoulders, lift them more, inhale more, inhale more. Exhale through the mouth and slowly release. One more time, inhale, lift the shoulders up. And a little bit more, inhale, one last time. And then slowly release, exhale through the mouth. Perfect. Place the left hand onto your knee and then the right hand behind you. Start to twist and turn gently, looking over your right shoulder. Again, feel free to close your eyes. And then slowly release the right arm behind you. Bring it up in front of your face and diagonally towards the sky. Keep lifting, keep extending, and keep the left hand firm next to your thigh. All right, let's slowly release. Both hands come down. Right hand now comes onto your left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Twist and turn, look over your left shoulder. And then let's slowly release the left hand. Bring it up in front of your face and diagonally towards the sky. You can also turn your head over to the right side just so it can relax. Keep breathing deeply. Keep extending. And then slowly release back down. Perfect. Okay. Maybe shake your arms here a little bit or dance with your shoulders if you'd like. Interlace the fingers in the back. Open up the chest, look up with your head, and then exhale, fold forward. See how far you can go in your forward fold. It doesn't have to be very far. Keep lifting up the arms. Keep folding forward with every exhale. Slowly start to lower your hands towards your buttocks and then pull yourself back up. Okay, excellent. Inhale, bring both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, slowly release. And then let's hug our shoulders. So opposite arm, opposite shoulder. And then maybe try to walk your fingertips a little bit more towards your shoulder blades. So like you would really try to hug yourself. Okay, inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, lower the chin towards the chest. Keep hugging. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of your spine and in the back of your neck. Stay connected to your breath. And then let's slowly release. Okay, shake out those arms. Maybe there's some tension in the shoulder or the upper arm area. If you're sitting on a block or a cushion, you can get rid of it now. And we will come onto all fours. We'll just try to mobilize the spine and the hips a little bit here. So planting your palms firmly into the ground and then slowly coming to the front of the mat, to the side, lowering your hips, bringing your buttocks to the back. And again, making nice circles with your body in one direction a few times and then in the opposite direction a couple of times. Just see how this feels. Where do you have any stiffness? Maybe you need to pause in a certain angle or certain movement for a little bit. And then when you've done a few rounds, you can come into child's pose. So opening your knees as wide as the mat, bringing your big toes together and slowly lowering the buttocks down. All right, we'll be in an active child's pose today. So walk your fingertips to the top of the mat. Keep extending your shoulders and your arms. You should feel a really nice stretch here if you keep walking out. So just try to stay engaged and active in this pose. Usually child's pose is a more restorative pose or a pose that we take as a little break between the sequences. All right, let's walk our fingertips over to the left side. If you wish, place your right hand over the left. Feel the nice stretch in your right side. And then keep pressing your buttocks and your tailbone down towards your heels. Slowly come back into the center and let's walk our fingertips over to the right side. Place your left hand over your right hand. And then feel the nice stretch in the left side of your body. Come back into the center now. Push yourself back up onto all fours. Okay, let's lift the right leg up and we'll make some circles with our hips, with our leg here. So again, opening up the hip area, the lower back, bringing in some mobility here. If you sit a lot, it could create some tightness in your hips. So this is a really nice movement to release that. All right, once you have a few circles, then drop, extend your right leg behind you and push your heel to the back of the room. Keep your palms firmly planted into the mat. Keep your core a little bit engaged. And then gently release back into the center. Let's lift the left knee up, the left leg up, make some circles. You can even try to exaggerate this movement a little bit. Doesn't have to look perfect. What is perfect anyway? And then in the other direction, just go with the flow, with your breath. And then eventually extend your left leg behind you, push your heel to the back. Palms are firmly planted into the ground. You should feel also A nice engagement here in the top of your shoulders. All right, let's slowly release. Tuck your toes underneath and lift your knees up. Okay, so we're on all fours, but on our knees. Engage the core and the abs. Strong core will also result into a strong back. So that's why we need to work the core. Okay, let's send the buttocks back into downward facing dog. Keep your knees bent if you need to, if you like. Make sure you push your chest to the back of the mat, towards your knees, towards your thighs. And then slowly start to lower one heel down and the other heel. Just walking your dog here, extending your calf muscles. Notice any tightness or pain in any part of the body. All right, downward facing dog. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. And again, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. Drop your knees down. Let's come into puppy pose. Lift the hips up high. Extend the arms in front of you. And then drop your forehead all the way down. Slowly lift your head back up. Let's lift the right arm up in the air. Look at your arm and then slowly lower it underneath the left and come down onto your right shoulder. Extend the left arm next to your head or towards the top of the mat. Try to twist a little bit more here. So don't collapse into the pose, but really stay on your right shoulder. And then let's slowly release, come back into full puppy pose. Extend your arms, lower your elbows, lower your forehead. And gently come back up. Lift the left arm up, look up at your hand. And then slowly release, bring the left arm underneath the right, come down onto your shoulder, twist and turn here. And gently release. Come back into the center, puppy pose. One more time, extend your arms. Drop the elbows down, drop the forehead down. And then slowly make your way back up. And just turn to sit on your buttocks so we can lie down on the mat. Come to lie all the way. Bring your knees into the chest. Give them a really nice big hug and then turn from side to side. Okay, let's open up the knees a little bit wider. Point your feet up to the sky. Grab your feet for happy baby. If you can't grab hold of your feet, maybe the back of your legs or your calves. And then again, keep opening. So your groin area and your hamstring, maybe you can even extend one leg at a time if that feels available to you. If not, maybe there's a little bit of tightness again in the hamstrings. Just try your best, see what's possible. All right. And then let's slowly extend the right leg onto the floor. With your right hand, grab your left knee and bring it over to the right side. spinal twist. All right, you can either stay here or you can bend your right knee and grab your right foot. So it's a bit more of a challenge or a deeper twist. And then you can turn your head over to the left side if you wish. If that's too restraining for your neck, then just keep looking forward. So pick your variation, close your eyes. Notice the change of energy in the body. Notice any tension that's floating away as we lie in this spinal twist. And then you can slowly start to release your foot, extend your leg again. Come back into the center. Let's change legs now. So extend your left leg to the ground, bend your right knee into the chest, and then bring your knee over to the left side. Turn, turn, turn. Okay, either you stay here or you bend your knee, grab your foot. And then see how you want to position your head, either towards the left side or looking over your right shoulder. Keep breathing nice and deep. One more deep breath here. And then slowly start to release. Release your foot first. Come back into the center. Perfect. Let's walk our hands and our arms underneath the body now as we come into fish pose. So just walk them all the way underneath. Bend your elbows, lift yourself up. And then tilt your head backwards. So all of your weight should be on your elbows. Nothing is on your head. Fish pose. This is a really nice pose to activate our thyroid gland and rebalance the hormones in our body. You can slowly start to release. It can be quite intense for the neck and the throat. Come back down onto your mat, release your arms, and then one more time, bend your knees into the chest. Turn from side to side, feel free to close your eyes. Okay, and we'll conclude our class today with an inversion. So you can either bring your legs up at 90 degrees, or you can come all the way into shoulder stand, supporting your lower back with your hands, pointing your toes up, and then try not to move your head and your neck too much once you're up. So wherever you are, just notice the break you're able to give your legs and your feet from carrying you the entire day. Maybe notice the blood flowing in the opposite direction towards your heart. Allowing your feet and your legs to become softer and heavier. And then wherever you are, slowly start to lower your buttocks and your hips back down. And then vertebrae by vertebrae, make your way out slowly out of the pose. Lowering your legs all the way onto the mat, onto the floor. Opening them up as wide as the mat. Placing your hands next to the body. And we'll do a little breathing exercise together here called square breathing. So we will inhale for 4, hold for 2, so we won't breathe, and then exhale for 4. Try to keep your exhales nice and slow and long. So let's start. Inhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4, hold. And then slow exhale out through the mouth, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold. Nice and slow exhale through the mouth, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. And slow exhale through the mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last round, inhale, nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. And then slow exhale through the mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release all the air out of the lungs, empty out the lungs. Close the eyes if you haven't done so yet. Allow your head to become heavy. Allow your shoulders to sink into the floor and in the mat. Soften your neck and your throat. Relax your arms and your hands. Let them float away from the body, just like you would be floating on a body of water. Just let them float away. Relax your upper back, your middle back, and the lower back. Notice the contact points between the body and the mat. Relax your chest, your abdomen, your hips. Relax the buttocks, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, and your toes. Allow your whole body to relax now. Perhaps mentally repeating to yourself, my body is completely relaxed from head to toe, from side to side. All the muscles and organs in my body are completely relaxed. I give myself permission to completely let go. Gently start to bring back awareness into the body and onto your mat. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe moving your head from side to side, mobilizing a little bit the neck again. And then extending the arms up above your head if that feels good for you. So stretching, pointing your toes out. And then slowly turning to lie on one side of your mat. I will turn on my right so you can see me, but you can turn on to your left. And then stay here for a few more moments. Notice anything that has shifted for you mentally or physically or emotionally. Notice any kind of changes and the benefits of the practice that we've just done. And then slowly start to push yourself up at your own time, at your own rhythm. Come back into seated. Keeping your eyes closed just for another moment or so. Place your hands in front of the chest. And let's rub the palms together to create some energy and heat again. And then slowly place your palms over your eyes or over your heart if you don't wish to touch your face. And then bring to mind one thing that you're grateful for at the moment. It can be something very small, like the smell of your tea or a warm shower that you took. And then slowly blink your eyes open. Lower your hands in front of your chest. Bow your head to the front. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this short, relaxing midday reset sequence. I hope you've enjoyed yourself and hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.